We now have more and more companies making smart glasses, which is really exciting. Now, these in particular have a feature on them that I wish all smart glasses have, honestly. These are the RayNeo Air 2S, and they are $399 normally, but they're on sale until the end of the year for $319. These glasses claim to put a massive screen right in front of your face, and they actually have some pretty impressive specs. So when you're wearing these glasses, they have the equivalent of a 201-inch screen. It is powered by Sony Micro OLED, which means it has crisp visuals at 1080p resolution and up to 120 hertz refresh rate. Now that combined with up to 600 nits of brightness means a very vibrant display. But what do these specs actually feel like when you're wearing them? Well, I've been testing these out for the past couple of weeks, and the screen really is like, it feels quite massive in these. It is really, really clear. The brightness on this gets so bright that I actually end up using them on half brightness level. There are 10 different levels for the brightness settings on this, and I'm usually at about like a 5 or a 6. I mostly use them indoors, but if you're using them outside, you can set it to the max level 10 brightness and you still can see the screen really well. Mostly I've been using these to watch Netflix. The default refresh rate on these is 60 hertz and I've had no issues with that. I did try pushing these a bit. I set them to 120 hertz refresh rate and I put it to the peak brightness and everything looked fine to me. The only thing is that it did start to get a little bit hot, but nothing uncomfortable, just started to get a little bit warm. Now, in terms of the appearance of these glasses, I mean, I think you would agree with me that these are pretty sleek looking. I mean, they're a little bit shiny. It looks a little bit more futuristic, but overall, like, you can't really tell that these are smart glasses. If you saw someone wearing them on the plane, they're pretty minimal in the form factor, and they're actually really, really light too. These are 78 grams, is about the same weight as 2 pieces of toast. It also has adjustable stems. So these it sounds like it's breaking, but you can do this actually. There's 3 levels that you can click this into place, so you can get a pretty good fit on your face. And there's the adjustable nose pads, so I can get these to fit pretty comfortably on my face. Now, the reason that they're so light is you can't actually use them as a standalone glasses. You do have to connect them to something. So here is a USB-C port. You either have to connect it to your phone, laptop, tablet, whatever it is that you want to use these with, and it does not have a battery inside the glasses. It draws battery from whatever it's connected to. As for audio on these things, they do have open ear speakers. Now, like, the speakers are fine. I can watch things perfectly okay with them. If someone is sitting next to you, they can hear the audio. There is a whisper mode feature on this, so you can have it where the audio is a little bit quieter. But even then, if you were decently close to the person next to you, you could still hear it. However, since these glasses need to be connected to your phone, tablet, or whatever, you can pair headphones to your phone or whatever you're using this with, and the audio will go through that instead of the glasses themselves. Something to keep in mind with open ear speakers is if you're in a loud area, like if, for example, if you're on a plane and there's like the humming noise of the plane and the cabin pressure, etc., and people chattering and babies crying. Anyway, if you're in that kind of environment, you actually can't really hear well with open ear speakers. It's cool that you can just use your own headphones with these glasses. Okay, so if they're not standalone glasses, what can you actually use these for? Well, as I mentioned, mostly I've been using it to watch my shows. So I don't have a TV in my room, for example. Usually I'm just holding my phone and it's all tiny, but this is so great. You don't have to hold your phone to doom scroll or watch your shows at night. You could just lay down and use these glasses, and it is a very, very beautiful display. It looks pretty incredible in that use case. You can also use them if you're in a public location and you don't want people looking at your screen. You can plug these in to your laptop and just set the brightness on your laptop all the way to 0. So it's like a black screen for everyone else, and you're just using your glasses to be able to work. And now instead of having to work off of a tiny screen, you have like this massive screen in front of you, and that's really great. Something else you can do with these glasses, but I was not able to try, is you you can use them for as an extended screen for casual gaming. So for example, if you have a Nintendo Switch or a Steam Deck or whatever other gaming consoles you have, you can use these glasses, but you need the Joy Dock, and that's an additional $100. Normally, right now, it's on sale for $70, but you do need this accessory in order to use these glasses with gaming consoles. So wherever you go, you can take a portable TV screen with you, essentially, like a very beautiful big TV screen that you can take anywhere with you for your entertainment purposes. I will say that the RayNeo Air 2S, while they're a very impressive piece of tech and they work exceptionally well for what they're doing with the immersive screen, I do think that this is a little bit more of a niche product. It's not something that you're just going to be wearing 24/7 and walking around because it is still a screen in front of your face. So like part of the lens is see-through, but when you're watching things, it's pretty in your face. So this is not something that you're going to wear while walking around and doing your regular day-to-day. It's something that you would sit down or lay down. So if you're asking me if it's worth it for you, like if you can afford the price point and you love entertaining, like watching shows and playing, you know, like Nintendo Switch, or you travel a lot and really have a need to have a massive screen with you easily, like these are a very, very good option. And I do wish that other smart glasses have this type of displays in them because they're really quite nice. But if you were looking for like everyday glasses that you could wear all the time and be able to do all these other things for you, these are not those type of glasses. This is purely a portable like cinema. Anyway, I think it's really cool to see glasses with displays that are really, really nice finally. And I'm really excited to see how the smart glasses industry continues to develop. And of course, I'll continue to cover that on my channel as I see anything else that comes out in the industry. So make sure you're subscribed so that you're like always in the know about what's going on. And that's it for me today. I will see you next time. Goodbye.